on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got Denver playing against Oakland. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And the Oakland starting five. We've got Barnes. Slim is out there with Houdini. And there's the monster. And it's Russell in at the 2.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Torres, the pass to Wilson, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
When you talk about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track meet. Conditioning will be tested.
Here's Houdini. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Barnes, and not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's the monster. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Houdini. Now, here is Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. Here's Houdini. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Here's the monster. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Cuts off the pass. And now Oakland on the break. A pull-up. And that one's good. Houdini.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Johnson outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Number 13.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's the monster. To the middle. Here's Houdini. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance in the line tonight.
Shooting for Oakland. Number 20. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. one falls, so he hits both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And Johnson with the stop.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
For Oakland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Slim. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done. Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
The monster, no good. Denver leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And yes, it's good. And that's now 6 points for Johnson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Russell. Pass to the monster. Tries it from 19. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Russell. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, that's blocked. Basket counts. Oakland trails by 10. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels, I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does this team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you guys.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. Making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and Oakland with a change here too. The captain's checked in for the Monster. Denver on D. Pass to Slim. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Here's Houdini. Right side, Russell. Shot clock at 5. To end the cold streak. Oakland again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And out of bounds as Oakland gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Oakland trails by 10. Pass to Slim. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Down low, here's Johnson. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here is Slim. 9 points last game out. Pass to the captain. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Denver leading by 12. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside, Russell. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Shot clock at 3.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
And just miss after miss right now. Pass to McLaughlin. Launches it. Oakland grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Russell passes to the captain. Out the basket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Jackson. And stolen by Russell. One-on-one here. Here's the captain. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Outside Jackson. There's a screen. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's the captain. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Wolf. Here's Goose. He's guarded by McLaughlin. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Russell from long range. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here is McLaughlin. Misses the 3. The tray. And Oakland hits again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. And Denver leads by 9.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's the captain. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Jackson, second personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Monsters checked in for Oakland.
Number 13, 1 shot.
And that one misses. Denver leading by 7. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And so in the game for Oakland, Barnes out there with Houdini, and there's the monster. Then it's the kid, and it's the captain in at the 1. Barnes grabs the miss. Oakland trails by 7. Driving in.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
For Oakland, they've made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
First one falls for him. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. The monster with the rebound. Oakland trails by 5. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And again, Denver, no good. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
Dominguez, no good with the wing jumper. A tight game here in Denver.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Jackson, he's checked in for Denver. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Right wing. The monster passes to Barnes. And there's the call on the eraser. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Pass to the monster. Some nice passing by Oakland here. The captain, no good. Denver leading by 3. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Five to shoot. Here's Torres. And again, Denver, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so here's Denver. After the basket by Oakland on the other end. A putback, and Johnson is right there. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Russell, he's checked in for the captain. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him. Denver on D, led by as many as 14 points.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Jackson after the basket by Oakland on the other end. Clock at 6. As the weeks fly by in the NBA, RJ, what changes are made at the player level? What are these players looking at, trying to work on, and aiming for?
It's just hard to see. It depends on the individual. For me, you just need to prioritize basketball. Start blocking out any and all noise.
First free throw is good. That one misses. Wilson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
For Denver, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Slim. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul, 14 foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
First free throw is good.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Denver's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Houdini. Barnes, screen on Jackson. Driving to the basket. A shot by Houdini, no good. Pass to Wilson. Denver passing it around. And it's Russell with the rebound. For Oakland, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Puts the move on, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was slick and slick. The D had no chance. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. Take a look at Slim, one of the league's best, third in free throw percentage.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
So it's Denver now. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, a moment here to take a look at the numbers for Barnes. He's really stood out for them over the past month. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Goose is checked in for Houdini. Slynn passes to Russell. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Johnson against Barnes. Barnes against Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. And another miss by Denver. Now Oakland with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Stolen by Jackson. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. He has 5. Here's the monster. He's got 6. Pass to Slim. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Oakland.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here is Slim. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Pass to the monster. Oakland again can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's the monster. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
It's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will be taking possession here. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. switch here. 3 from the inbound. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3 open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
Here is Slim. 9 points in the game so far. And a missed late. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. 6 to shoot. Dominguez. And again, Denver with the triple.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Here's the monster. He has 6. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
1:14 left in the first half. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Here is Slim. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Denver leading by 3. Dominguez. Wolf grabs the miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Took him no time at all on that one.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Oakland has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Offensive rebound. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. And Oakland leads by 3.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Oakland leads by 3. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
Well, we'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall, and we'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. Here's a good one. Shaq Can't Dunk 32 wants to know, how do you guys deal with internet trolls?
Well, first of all, that's the most ridiculous name I've ever seen.
I thought it was pretty good, actually. I got a good chuckle.
Kenny, let me see your phone. Did you send that?
Jack, there's zero chance I'd ever let you touch my phone. No way.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's the monster. Barnes outside, and it's a foul called on Doc. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Now Russell has to swim. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. And that one's good. The monster. The Monsters got the lead up to 5 now for Oakland. And so in the game for Oakland. Russell is out there with the monster. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Houdini. And it's Slim in at the small forward. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Pass to Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Oakland, they've shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Denver trails by 6. To Johnson. To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Houdini. Covered by Johnson. Here's Torres. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And a moment here to check out the stats for the eraser. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. He's off on the second. Outside, Russell. Over to the wing. The monster passes to Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here's a look at what's coming up for Oakland. On Tuesday, then on Monday. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Denver making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. The captain's checked in for Oakland. Outside Jackson. And they pick up 2. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Now, here is Russell. 12 points for him.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot is good, and the Oakland lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Torres.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's the captain. He has 6. To the left wing. Houdini passes to Russell. Some nice passing by Oakland here. 5 to shoot. Here's Houdini. three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Wilson, covered by Barnes. The shot by Wilson, no good. Oakland leading by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Barnes can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, second team
Teams
foul.
value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
The kid, he's checked in for Oakland. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Pass to the captain. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Jackson down low. Russell's there. Out to the wing. Jackson against Russell. Down low for the tie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Denver, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. That one drops. He ties it up. Oakland has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's the captain. He has 6 to the inside. And it's blocked. And here's Jackson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And he jams it with authority.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. For Oakland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really grown as a player in all ways.
Yeah, Derek makes smart plays. He's had that experience to see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
So it's Denver now. After the basket by Oakland on the other end. The wing jumper off target. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Oakland. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's the captain. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Here's Houdini, and he dunks it down. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Oakland making a switch here. Pass to Jackson.
Oakland foul call. First personal foul.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so here's Denver, trailing by 2, and stolen by Russell.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Denver shooting straight 49% from the field. To the wing right side. The captain, no good. Pass to Jackson. McLaughlin a screen on Russell. There's Jackson with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's the captain. He has 6. 5 on the clock. From downtown. Headshot off. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Outside Jackson. There's the three. Goose with the rebound. Goose has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the captain. Outside Russell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. Outside Jackson. From 17 feet out. Nice touch on the bank shot. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Houdini stepped in for Oakland. The monster comes in for Russell. Here's the captain. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Outside Jackson. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Here's the captain, guarded by Jackson. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Oakland.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Slimmy's checked in for Oakland. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Jackson with it. He has 7. Clock at 4. Here's Torres. Off target with his 3. For Oakland, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Right side Jackson. puts up a deep three. Oakland grabs the miss. Houdini's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to the captain. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's Houdini. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. From deep three-point territory. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Oakland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We're playing fine. Everything's good. The turnover.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Denver passing it around. Here's Johnson. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And for Oakland, Houdini is out there with Barnes. And there's the monster. Then there's Slim, and it's Wolf at the 3 spot. Here is Slim. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. 4 on the clock. Wilson with the block. Pushing it up. Pulls up for 3. The shot misses. Oakland leading by 4. Pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Shot's good by Wilson.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here is Slim. Here's the monster. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got the lead up to 6 now for Oakland.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Pass to Wilson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Wolf. Here's Slim. From down in the low post, it goes. And Oakland leads by 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The 17-footer. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.